All right, here we go. Taking the overlay down, we're going to start with one of those pretzels. We're going to start with one of those and work our way through it, okay? We're going to work our way through it. So we'll start with one of these, and then we'll do those blasters. We're doing midnight last. I don't care. We'll do 2 Phoenix in a row. I don't care. We're ending with midnight. We'll do the blasters. Actually, we're going to end with this repack, but midnight before that. And we'll do these. Let me get these off to the side here so I can reach them better when it's rip time. All right, first break of Sunday morning is right now. Good luck, everybody. Ripping time is here. I like it. We're going to start with one of these. Good luck. Holla, 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 holla. Try to make that so it doesn't move too much while I'm ripping. All right, good luck. It's that time again. Let's see a deed right off the bat. And you know, if you don't know what a deed is, I'll let you know. Good morning. I'll let you know when we hit one, okay? All right. It is not a slab, but it's a card. What do we got going on here? Ooh. Ooh. Topps Triple Threads 101 CJ2K. That's sick. Last Team Magic does it again. That's nasty. 101. There we go, BM kid. That's how you start a break. That's nasty. A deed. And we have one more of those. We'll end the break with that. But we must move on to bigger and better things, like optic blasters out of a fresh case. Oh, Chimo. Yes, you can. Emptiness. Emptiness. All right. Come on, Jobu, holla at us. Good luck, everybody. Nick Chubb, Treylon Burks, Luke McCaffrey, and Will Shipley. Put old Luke up there. It's a silver. It's actually played better this year. Michael Wilson, Levante David, Enos Rakestraw Jr., and Johnny Wilson. Let's do, Charlie. Let's do. Zach Allen, Baker Mayfield, Jaden Daniels on the My House, and Brian Thomas Jr., base rookie for the Jags. It's like that, y'all. A couple Commanders started out. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. More importantly, there's coupons in your upper left-hand corner. We like coupons. Josh Allen, Kenneth Walker III, Silver J.C. Horn, and Malik Neighbors. Get well soon, brother. Mike Gesicki, Brandon Ayuk, Spencer Rattler for the Saints, and Devontae Walker. Chris Jones, Minka Fitzpatrick, Jahwar Jordan, and Roman Wilson. All right, no deed in that blaster. Let's see what this one's got. Tyler Algier, Devin Achane, Will Reichert, and Jaquan Jackson. Jamison Williams, Tyler Higbee, Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. We take those. And Braylon Allen. Yep, we take those. We'll take that, Pamda. It's a start. Xavier Worthy in the house. Von Miller. Joey Bosa. Play action Malik Neighbors and JC Latham. Can we get can we get an emoji or something? Come on. Come on. Isaiah Spiller. Oh. It's a Sunday Kings. Pulling from the back. It's Theo. Patty Surtain. Theo is in the Sunday Kings box. Good luck. Oh, yeah. Yep. Patty Mahomes on the Sunday Kings. Congrats, Panda. We take those all day, every day. Ultimo Theo. It's Patty. Anthony Richardson, Jacoby Myers, Jonathan Brooks, and Jalen Wright. Zachary Moss, Terry McLaurin. Good morning, Abby. Bucky Irvin for the Bucks, and Ben Sinnott. All right, we got a little something. It wasn't the DT, but hey, a Sunday Kings, Patty Mahomes on Sunday. I mean, come on. You've got a patch, Devin Achan. Excellent. Phoenix time. Empty. No, just the Chiefs. Mertz, Evan Williams, Josh Allen on the contours base, Stephon Diggs, and Russell Wilson. It kind of looks like it, Chris. It does kind of look like that. Ooh, big old thickened patch here. It's thicker. Jaden Higgins, he might be somebody when it's all said and done too. Well, Matthew Golden out of 249 on the RPA going to the Green Bay Packers, and that is Pamda Can't Stop. Pamda, are you even here? Hey, Pamda. Oh, Pamda. Are you here? Things are popping off. Trey McBride, Kyron Williams, and Hakeem Nicks. Good morning, Kimberly. RPA. Yeah. Pamda's not even in here. Pamda's not even in here. Wait till she stumbles in here. Xavier Watts. Jalen Milroe on the Prism. Bo Nix. Thunderbirds, Williams, and Johnson. Chris, my favorite card is always the next card. It's Bo Nix. And Jalen Milroe. It's Mr. Tootin. Got a patch or something. Jack Besh. First on print out of 249 for the Raiders. Yeah, it's a patch. I thought I was wrong for a second. McLeod is out of 25. Smith and Metcalf. Good morning, Kimberly. Little Besh action to start it out. Swipe the cards against each other. I don't know what you mean, Matt Daddy. What does that mean? It's not making sense. Jalen Royals. J.J. McCarthy on the Prism. Malik Neighbors. Nubin, and Kamara. I think you have a question there, just not making any sense. Cam Miller. Landon Johnson on the Prism. Jackson Dart Paragon. McBride and McCarthy. What up, Dylan? I mean, you have to. Have you ever opened a pack of cards? Like, how else do you open? Is this how you open cards? You just put one here and then you're like, all right, let's see the next one. There's only one way to open cards. Baker Mayfield on the Prism. Calvin Ridley, Jones, and Laporta. Kyle McCord. Tyler Nubin on the Prism. Eckler, Ford, and Goff. Now, I will say I've seen some people don't always open the packs like you should. Like sometimes some people hold them real tight. If you see, like, I don't want to do it, but if you see protrusion from their thumbs or their fingers going over the cards, they're holding the cards too tight. That might do a deal on them. But if you have some kind of poise, some touch, everything should be fine. Take that to the bank. Nick Scourton. Cam Scattaboo out of 199. Joe Burrow on the Contours out of 299. Hutchinson and Hafunga. Eric Smith in the house. I like it. They are. They certainly are. Jayhawker. Yes, they are. Depending on what it is, yes, they are. Tesla. David Montgomery on the Prism. Colston Loveland Thunderbirds. Baker Mayfield and Mike Vrabel. The Vrabelsman. Yeah, the Contours, they haven't been doing, that's always been that way, David, with Contours. I don't know why they have such struggle with that, but they do. Benjamin Morrison. We got a Saint. And it's the Saint we want out of 199, Mr. Shuck. The Shuckinator. It's the Shuckster. Kamara on the Prism. David Montgomery and Jalen Hurts. Okay. 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 Michael Williams. Trey Harris on the Prism. Jahmyr Gibbs, Thunderbirds out of 199 for them Lions. I like it. I like it, Doc. Williams and Hall. I had to take Besh down. He's taking up too much room. Phoenix, Part 2. They're next, Sean. They're next. Empty. That's an empty box if you ever seen one. Coupons. There's coupons. Jaden Blue. Joe Horn on the Prism. Tyreek Hill Thunderbirds. I don't think it's numbered. It's not. Devontae Smith and Xavier Legette. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Jordan Watkins. Tet for the Panthers out of 249 on the RPA. Yeah, going to Gmo. Adonai Mitchell, CeeDee Lamb, and Aaron Jones. It's Tet. Will Howard. Did I start YouTube? I'm starting to wonder. I did. Okay. Will Howard. Quinshawn on the Prism. Matthew Golden Contours. Just the base. Clay Matthews and Sam Laporta. Jay Hawker. Now I have my reason. The reason is clear. I did, Arkham. It's true. It happened. I did it. Kenneth Grant. JT for the Colts out of 249 on the patch. Okay. Devontae Adams for the Rams out of 149. Tyrone Tracy Jr. and Jerome Ford. It's a Colt. Might not be the exact Colt we wanted, but it's a Colt. JT. I didn't see it, Aries, but thank you for asking. I just didn't see it. TJ Sanders, Devontae Smith on the Prism, Horn, Goff, and Hutchinson. Barron, Monangai on the Prism, Bijan on the Thunderbirds, not numbered, Hufanga, and Vrabel. The Vrabelster. Hey, it's Vrabel. Hey, look, it's Vrabel. And this guy's actually been doing pretty decent for the Bears, too. Not too bad at all. Xavier Watts. Clay Matthews on the Prism. Bullock, Benson, and Hill. There is football on today, Papa Bear. Yes, there is. 2-10. Not early game. There's no early game. Hollywood Brown, Jim Zorn, Pickens, and Godwin. Royals, Evan Williams for the Pack out of 199. Travis Kelce's also numbered on the Thunderbirds out of 299. Thomas and Geno Smith. DJ says, no Tootens. Enough with the Tootens, man. Appreciate you, Arkham. It's Cam Miller. Tyrone Tracy Jr. Prism, Kelsey Base Thunderbirds, Nakua, and Hollywood Brown. They're fun. Yes, they are, Gmo. All right, we got another thickie. We got another thick one here. Gold medals all around. Uh-oh. I see you, Dylan. Matt Golden. DJ Giddens for the Colts out of 249 on the RPA. Yeah. Calais Campbell, Kincaid, and Calais Campbell. And we've got one more pack here. And then it's midnight time. And I like midnight. Yes, I do. Jarquez Hunter, RJ Harvey on the Prism, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the base Paragon, Taylor and Mitchell. Oh boy. Oh boy. Good morning, Caleb. It is midnight time. It's midnight. No, Kins. It's not, that's not literal. It's, well, it kind of is. When I said it's midnight time, I meant to say that it's midnight time. And then there's one repack left too. There's one repack left too. Yeah, bear down. It's, yep. He also, there's another catalyst to that. The other catalyst was that obsidian was so nasty. Felt like, you know. Okay, here we go. If you haven't seen this open, enjoy. We've got an RPA in it too. Chris Johnson for the Titans. Well, ooh, look at the patch. Look at the patch. Caleb Williams out of 35 for the Chicago Bears, going to DJCT. There you go, DJ. There you go, bro. Holla. Oh, hey, holla. Out of 35. 7 out of 35, to be exact. I need this. I need this one right here. I want this one. A deed. Continuing on, it's Charlie Batch. Hey, the teams that play each other today. Tavondre Sweat for the Titans. I know, Mayberry. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Jaden Daniels on the Lunar Tide. Keon Coleman out of 75 for the Bills. And the last one is Tony Dorsett on some kind of variation there. That's right, Lion Hunter. If you know, you know. All right, we've got one repack left. A chance to save somebody's day still exists. It's right here in front of us. Let me take care of all these midnight cards. Good little break to start our day out. I know that. And we got a big boy break pin at the bottom. 6 hobbies. 6 of them. And CJ2K. Let's see what's in this final repack here. Good luck. Ooh, one team left. Oh, man. Here we go. Sold out. Oh boy, I'll have to do a little roll call action. Do y'all want to run that? Well, we'll just run that break right back then. That's what we'll do. We're going to run the break that just sold out. We're going to run it again. We got a slab here. Good luck. 2023 select. My boy, Jahmyr Gibbs, die cut black and gold prism PSA 10. My boy. It's my boy. It's my boy right there. Going to Doc. It's hard to get 10s on die cuts too. All right, let's do a recap of all this madness we've got going on here. And then I'll do a roll call of what's off the board and all that good stuff in the next one. Let me crush him, paw. Does anybody know what that's from? I'm going to be surprised if anybody knows what that's from. I'll say it again. Let me crush him, paw. Quinshawn. That's not a terrible guess, Dylan, but no. Baker Mayfield, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill. Nope, not Slingblade. Jahmyr Gibbs, Devontae Adams, Cam Scattaboo, Ray McLeod out of 20 Hive, Jalen Milroe, Tavondre Sweat, Colston Loveland. Nope. It's none of those. It's none of those. I wouldn't expect y'all to get that one. Bear Down got it. Joe Burrow, Jackson Dart. He didn't. Look at this, Kane. You would be the one, wouldn't you? Yes, you would. Judge Dredd. J.J. McCarthy, Evan Williams, Matthew Golden, Xavier Worthy, Luke McCaffrey, Travis Kelce, Monangai, and Bijan. That's right, Kane. Kane got it right. Tyler Shuck, Bo Nix, Josh Allen, and Bucky Irvin, Jaden Daniels, Tony Dorsett, Marvin Harrison Jr., DJ Giddens, RJ Harvey, JT for the Colts, CJ2K, Jaden Daniels, and Jack Besh. We've got Keon Coleman, Charlie Batch. We got a Tet RPA, that's out of 249. We got a Matt Golden RPA, also out of 249. Sunday Kings, Patty Mahomes. Caleb Williams RPA out of 35 for the Bears. Jahmyr Gibbs, die cut PSA 10 rookie. And a 1 of 1. Topps Triple Threads, CJ2K. Not bad. We take 1-of-1s around here. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Overlay is going down. And we'll start with one of these. We'll end with one of these. We'll do Midnight after that. And we'll do Mosaic. We'll do Phoenix. That's how we'll do it. That's how we're going to do it. Deal with it. All right. That is the most random. That's too random. I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you. That didn't even make sense. That was a struggle. That was a real struggle there, Big Pug. Here we go. Good luck. Good morning, Hunter. Empty box. Ooh. How about a little Shadur to start it out? No, this is a break, Papa Bear. And the same one's pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Mitchell Evans. Anthony Richardson. Derek Stingley Jr. out of 89. Calvin Ridley out of 89. Look at this beaut here. For the Seahawks. Jalen Milroe variation out of 89. And man, it must be Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Is it Sunday? Hey, Gmo. A little Herbie action, perhaps? Herbie? Out of 25. And Bryce Young. Oh, I got the wrong one. Hang on. We'll do this. It's happening. It's all happening. Yes, the same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner. I have no idea how long those are going to last, but you might want to get after them. I'm just saying. You might. You may. It's possible. Potentially, you do. Little Calvin Ridley action and a Derek Stingley. A Herbie out of 25 to start the break. Well, now. Ha ha ha. We're going to do this Mosaic next. It's got a ton of base in it. Gil, I'll probably run the first one again. Who knows? I might run this again. You never know what I might do. You got to be ready. Empty box. Jacoby Myers, Chop and Altoon, Besh, Michael Williams, LaJohntay Wester for the Ravens, Colston Loveland variation, Xavier Worthy, a nice little splash, Josh Allen, Jaden Higgins, Taylor Newbin, Irvin Downs, and Gibbs. So Corey, one's just a base or just a regular hobby box like the one we're opening right now. No Huddle has like discos and maybe one auto in it, and then what we're opening here is Choice. It's like a smaller version of a hobby. It's like it doesn't have all the base and stuff. It is B-Wax, it is, and good morning. Neighbors, Achan, Troy Franklin, Quinshawn on the base, Will Disley out of 149, Tet on the silver variation, Riley Leonard, silver mosaic, Chuba, Tyler Warren base, Kid Reporter, Diggs, Bettis, Montgomery, Smith, Foreman, and Jennings. And you do get all cards, by the way. You do get all cards that's pulled for your team. That you get them. That's right. It is like that, Logbian. It is. It's kind of, yeah, it is. It's like that. Will Disley. Double Z. Marquise Brown, Jordan Love, Newbin, Golden Base, Hunter, Fairbairn on the red, Kittle, Daniels and Lambjack, that goes to the Commanders. More expensive team. When there's dual teams or tri teams, it goes to the most expensive team in that break. Calvin Ridley, Kid Reporter. Matt Golden on the variation. Lamb, Hubbard, Stingley, Taylor, and Old Boy. Appreciate that, Double Z. You know where I be. You know when and where I be. Legate, Jackson, Williams, Donovan, Gunner. Ooh, it's Sunday, all right. Travion on the auto for the Pats going to J-Wham. Yep, it's Sunday, all right. It's true, it's true. Jarquez Hunter out of 199. Men of Mastery base. Jackson Dot, Xavier Worthy Montage. I think this is out of 99. It is 14 out of 99. Jamal Lewis, Tet on the base or variation. Saquon, Hayward, Shockley, and Stone. It's a good little pack there. Let's get a micro mosaic while we're at it too. Why not? Right? Let's just do it. I don't know why, Kim, but it's true. It's true, it's true. No lies told. And it's been that way for a very long time now. Jetta, Spurrier, Irving, McCord, Egbuka, Red Rich Gannon, Dickerson, Noah Brown, Tyler Shuck on the lighted up, not numbered. Kid Reporter, Young, Thomas, Favre, Warren, Theismann, and Williams. No Rourke's yet. You just called them out, didn't you? Moon, Benson, Fitzgerald, Mason Taylor, Ty Felton for the Vikings. Is this either out of 25 or 35? 25. 4 out of 25. Saquon on the Prism. Arian Smith, red. Jahmyr Gibbs. Tet, Prism, Men of Mastery. Variation Genty for the Raiders. Henry, Tate, Hawkinson, Horn, and Culpepper. What's that, Brian? Oh, yeah, Herbie? Yes, it's Herbie. It sure is. It's the Herbster. The Herbinator. I don't wanna, going to DJCT. Same exact break is what's pinned at the bottom of your screen. The one we're ripping right now. Same one. Bowers, Laporta, White, Chamois, Kelvin Bank. Uh-oh. I saw the team and I saw what it was. Pulling from the back. Kyler Murray, Coleman, Kamara, Cam Ward variation, base, Brees Hall, Kid Reporter, Parker Washington. What we got here? Men of Mastery, Saquon base, Ty Felton one more again. And here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I thought it was oh boy. Thank you, Aries. Duggar for the Pats on the honeycomb, and Joe Mixon red for the Texans. I thought it was old boy. I thought it was old boy. Duggar. Close. Could have been, but it wasn't. I thought it was, J-Wham, I did. The way the helmet was turned, I was like, that looks like somebody maybe throwing a football right there. All right. A.J. Brown, Kareem Hunt, Davis, Woody Marks, Kyle Williams, Will Shields out of 25. This box is going off. Out of 25. Newbin on the Prism. Jerome Ford. Nick Bosa. James Cook, Silver Mosaic montage. White, Hertz, Ridley, Reed, and Mixon. 10 squads remain. Indeed it is. Jonathan Stewart, Wes Chandler, John Elway. You did get an Egbuka. It was just a base though, bro. I don't know if you saw that or not. Mason Graham, Nick Emanwari out of 49 on the auto for the Seahawks. Victor Cruz for the G-Men out of 199. Hill, Josh Allen, Travis Hunter on the overdrive. Yes, it is Prism. Never mind. I thought it might be base. No. I can't. I'm all by myself. Travis Hunter. I don't know who even got the Jags. Oh, it was DJCT. Well, look at that. Earl Campbell, Moss, Shuck on the variation, Likely, Mahomes, and Woolen. Old Victor Cruz going to Doc. That's his boy right there. Addison, Kittle, Ford, Hawes, Scourton, Christian Watson out of 49, 9 out of number match. We'll take that. Congrats, Abby. Bo Nix on the Prism. Hunter and Surtain. They're probably pretty close. I don't know. I'd have to check who's more expensive, but it's just the base version. Mike Evans, Kid Reporter, Daniels, Vaughn, Swift, Dillon, Nix, and Dobbs. Cruz was a great player. And he could dance, too. That's rather gnarly. All right. Onward we go. Phoenix 24 is next. Phoenix 24 is next, folks. That's what's next. It's Phoenix 24. Watch out. I think the next product, Jace, would be Prism, and I don't think it's for a few weeks. I don't think. Empty. Nada. Haloti. Cook, Prescott, Evans, Filler, Braylon Allen on the base contours, and a Michael Penix Jr. out of 249 for them Falcons. Get well soon. Michael Penix, get well soon. Okay? 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 Okay. Oh, I'm sure it will be. They don't know how to do it any other way, J-Wham. Smith, Hill, we got something here. It's a Steeler. Roman Wilson out of 25 on the RPA green. Another added to the collection, brother. Puka Nacua for the Rams out of 99 going to Alley. And a base Jaden Daniels. I can't wait, I can't wait. RPA, yeah. Singleton, Pickens, Laporta, Dallas Turner, and Brian Thomas Jr. on the Silver Wave for the Jags. Chavarius Ward, Bates, Levis, Jalen Warren for the Steelers. That's out of 249 and a Javon Bullard on the Prism. We also have a Phoenix 25 to open, a Midnight, and one last choice. Adams, Thibodeau, Bobby Wagner, Filler, Caleb Williams on the Silver Wave contours for the Bears. We take those two. Ben Sinnott out of 399 for the Commanders. It is, G-Mo. It is. And we've got another one at the bottom there. Oh, boy. Purdy. Najee. Got something here. Josh Jacobs out of 299. I think we saw that patch yesterday. DJ Moore out of 125 and Mr. Estime. Lil Jose, you should do what makes your heart content. Potentially Xander, I'll do my best. Jared Goff, Jones, Travis Etienne, Brock Purdy, and Christian McCaffrey, and Kool-Aid. Josh Jacobs, Devin Achane, Matt Stafford, Quay Walker, Silver Wave, and DJ James. Highsmith, Kittle, Mostert, Filler, Jordan Travis, and a Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 199 for the Cardinals. Oh, yeah. CeeDee Lamb, Trey McBride. For the Green Bay Packers, out of 149, going to Abby, Marshawn Lloyd on the RPA. Nick Bosa out of 399, and Michael Penix base. Two packs to go. 2 packs to go. Jalen Johnson, Deron Bland, Patrick Queen, Jermaine Burton, Silver Wave, and a Jacob Cowley. Rookies. Xander, if you're trying to find out the price of a card that you have, what we all do is we go to the Bay and put that specific card in and see what it's going for. Now, if it's a product that had just came out, you might have to wait a little while to see because it might not be posted yet, but you can usually find something comparable. Ty J. Spears out of 249 and Trey Benson. Yeah, with the E in front of it. Take the take the TH away, and then you have it correct. All right, it's 25. 25 time. 25. You do. You get all cards. Yes, you do. The only way you wouldn't maybe necessarily get a card is if there's more than one team on it, then it would go to the most expensive team. Empty box. In that break. It'll go to the most expensive team in that break. Jahad Campbell. Zach Charbonnet Prism. Cam Ward Paragon Base. Irving and Testaverde. They call me Mr. Bombastic. Then there were 6 left. Cam Ward. Oh. Oh. Out of 49, Will Howard on the RPA Ascension RPA. These are cool. These Ascensions are cool. Smooth, just like a Silka. Jay Novacek and Cam Biden. Savion. Will Howard Prism. JJ McCarthy on the base. Thunderbirds, Young, and Fisk. RPA, yeah. Thomas. Brashard Smith out of 149. Wilson, McLeod, and Spears. Absolutely, yeah. Just sit back and watch. Just sit back and watch breaks. If you've never been in one, just sit back and watch. Learn, 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 learn. Lambert Smith. Grant on the Prism. Miles Garrett base contours. Myers and Roethlisberger. I see you, E-Break. Joe Boo has heard you. Travion. Base. Hang on. Quinshawn for the Brownies out of 99. Charbonnet, Muhammad, and Penix Jr. Prince Junius, good morning, sir. Kyle Williams. Armstead on the Prism. Puka Nacua base Thunderbirds, Bullock, and Surtain. Jalen Lane. Travis Hunter out of 299 on the patch. Let's see. Franchise future patch. Brad, good morning. Williams and Henry. Izzy J. Wham. Do they play on Thanksgiving? Brooks. JJ for the Vikings color match out of 50. Or is that blue? Nah, I don't know. Yeah, that's blue. That's not purple. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Paragon out of 299. Velli and Smith. It's him. It's him. ESPN just said. Oh, boy. Good morning, Useful. Welcome in, folks. Football Sundays here. Walter Nolan. Jaden Blue Prism. Patty Mahomes base Thunderbirds. Yep. Smith and Burrow. I'm going to make sure it wasn't numbered. That's a very, very, very possible, Jonathan. Mason Graham for the Texans. Dalton Schultz out of 49. Going to Tenacious D. Calais Campbell out of 199. Neighbors and Hendricks. Jordan James, Jordan Watkins. Ooh. On the contours, Matt Golden, Abby. That's out of 199. Lambjack and Haynes. I'm actually going to do the choice. I'm going to do the second choice now, and we're going to end with midnight. Feels like the right thing to do. We do take that. Empty. It's gotta be. It's gotta be last, bear down. Needs to be last. JT. Nice. Genty for the Raiders. Ooh. On the Cherry Blossom, Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers. Donovan on the Prism. Out of 89, your boy, Arkham, Mean Joe Green. 67 out of 89. Jaden Higgins out of 89. We take that, too. Mason Graham for the Brownies. Not numbered. And Kareem Hunt. Where's that glare coming from? You see that? I'm always getting different kinds of glare in here. What is the best box to buy if... It depends... Thanks, Bear Down. It depends on what you have to spend. QT, if it's Panini, you never know. Topps does a little bit better job on redemptions. It is, Doc. It is. No, I think the stand's kind of catty corner right now than what it usually is. All right. Easy to open those mosaic blasters. I'd get after them if you're just getting into the hobby, or maybe even optic. All right, midnight time. 200 to 300 with a good return. Ooh, 200, 300. What would I go for at that? I'm not sure. Empty. 300's right in that in between range. If you went to 4, I'd just get a regular hobby. And if that was the case, then I'd get something like maybe Phoenix or something. But I like opening Phoenix. You may not get the return. But you got to spend what you want. You can. You could buy almost 6 blasters with that. About 6 blasters with that of Mosaic. You probably got a pretty good chance of maybe getting a Genesis or something. But you never know. Oh my goodness. Steve Young, Jacob May going to J-Wham. It's like that, y'all. How you doing? Russ Grimm, 4 out of 5 for the Commanders. That's kind of nasty. Yep, that's kind of nasty. That's going to Arkham. Javon Bullard out of 35 because Abby can't stop, won't stop Rockefeller Records style. Saints, Drew Brees and Archie Manning. Devin Leary out of 149 for the Ravens. And last but not least, a little Troy Aikman out of 50. Gold. Gold. 2 teams left. Abby, you know, it'd just be that way. All right, so what do we do next? We'll do the first break I did with the repacks in it. I probably should do this again is what I should be doing. Should we run the same break again? Should we run the same break again? I mean, it's filling before I'm done ripping it. Kind of feels like we probably should. I can't do both at the same time, Bear Down. That's not. Come on. Hey, I need you to, you know. No. Bad. I want to put the break up there that everybody wants, Bear Down, not just some that one wants, okay? Does that make sense? I know that makes sense to you. You're not that guy. Or are you? Let's do a quick recap here. My goodness, look at all this. Well, I'm just thinking, if I put a break up there that sits versus a break that fills, I'd rather put the break that fills. That's my thought process. Doesn't that sound right? It just sounds right. I have no idea what you're looking at, user. I have no idea. Not like this one. That one took an hour. Allen, Nix, Worthy, McMillan, Leonard, Shields out of 25, Cruz, Felton, Barkley, Tet, Christian McCaffrey was out of 49, Eamon Worry, Shuck, Dart, Penix. All right, this is what we'll do. I'm going to run it one more time. And then we're going to end the day with the other break. Because I'm off before the kickoff. So we'll put up the repack break as the last break of the day. And it does have midnight in it. Duger, Milrow, Evans, Hunter. Does that sound like a plan? Sanders, Loveland, Allen, Ward, Lloyd. I'm not going to put them both up there at the same time. Roman Wilson. Okay, I'm not going to put it up there at all. Just because of Bear Down. It's not going up there. I'm going to put Labubu's in the shop. Out of 99, Puka. Quinshawn Judkins out of 99. J.J. McCarthy. Jalen Warren. Brian Thomas Jr. Ty J. Spears. Caleb Williams. Myles Garrett. Rashard Smith. Nick Bosa. And Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 199. We've got Josh Jacobs. DJ Moore out of 125. Will Howard out of 49. J.J. McCarthy out of 50. Genty, not numbered. Joe Green was out of 89. Higgins was out of 89. Schultz was out of 49. Campbell is out of 199. Jaden Blue. Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 299. Steve Young. Matthew Golden out of 199. Nakua, base, Thunderbirds. Chuba on the Cherry Blossom. There you go, brother. Mason Graham. Troy Aikman out of 50. Patty Mahomes. Travion Henderson, not numbered. Travis Hunter out of 299. Javon Bullard out of 35. Out of 5, Russ Grimm for the Commanders. Green cracked ice, it's looking. Archie Manning, Drew Brees on the midnight. Justin Herbert autograph out of 25 for the Chargers. 14 out of 25 to be exact. And some guy that plays quarterback for the Pats. I don't know if he's any good or not. Drake May. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm going to go ahead and take this down. And we can get a little ripping in one more again. I need this. We'll start with one of these. We'll end with midnight because that's what we're supposed to do. And then we'll do Mosaic, Phoenix 24, 25. That's how we'll do it. Oh, let me see if the number updated. I think that it did. Yes, we're doing this. We're running this one right back. I'm getting ready to drop it in there right now, everybody. Make sure you claimed all the coupons because there's going to be a little bit of a mad dash for the big teams. If you want somebody, you better try and get them immediately because I'm just saying, you don't want to be messing around. All right, it is in the shop. I just need to pin it to win it. And it is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. I'll give you a second before I start ripping because I know most of you are already in this break. So let me give you a second to go after some of those squads and we'll start ripping. Okay? Okay? Okay, okay. Same exact break. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner and the ripping shall begin. Good luck, everybody. It's empty. And again, if you ever miss anything, you can always go over to the tube and see what you might have missed. We got a nice little Jalen Noah. Oh, hold on. I need this too. We've done a lot. We've done more than a couple breaks today, and I don't even have a top over there. Bear Down, did you have a good birthday, brother? Did you get in any of the breaks last night? The Disney stuff? I know you're not a big Disney fan, but I know sometimes you get into it. All right, now I can rip. Did you do all right? Did you get anything notable on your birthday? Noel, Devin Neal. It's Duggar. Ooh, a playing card. Those are nice. Those aren't easy to hit either. So, Scattaboo is going to be out of 89. Antonio Gates for the Chargers is out of 89 as well. Man, does every box have a cherry blossom? DJ Moore on the cherry blossom. That's out of 20. That is 13 out of 20 for the Bears. Walter Nolan for the Cardinals out of 25. And a Kendre Lambert-Smith for the Chargers. Okay. I can live with that start. I can live with that start. Doc. Oh, Doc. The Scataboozman. And Noel. Doc, we need to get that Cincinnati Reds card figured out, bro. I'm serious about it. I'm just playing no games. We get that figured out. We need to get that figured out. Half filled already. My goodness. I don't know the last time I've seen a football break fill this fast like this. No more laughing. No, don't be laughing. Empty. A lot of base in these Mosaic hobbies. You do get all cards, by the way. Mayfield, Namath, Stafford, Tootin, Prather, Fairbairn on the Prism, LaJonte Wester on the red, Jade Jetta, Achan on the silver mosaic, Barber, Genty on the base variation, Tate, Njoku, Green, and Pollard. Is that better? Can you see me now? Oh, you mean this. I got you. Thank you. That happens every once in a while. Davis, Barber, Spears. We got another out of 25 here. Jalen Noel. Now, we take those. We take those for Soyton. Jalen Noel out of 25. 9 out of 25 on the auto. Mason Graham Prism. Winfield. Base Cam Ward. Cam Ward lighted up for the Titans. Henry, Hall, Ward on the variation. Kelsey, Tracy, and Shakir. Out of 25. We definitely take those. We take those, Tenacious D. That's kind of nasty. And a Mason Graham. 13 left, my goodness. Well, make sure and use the coupons. That's all I can say about that. Exactly where your hand is a single strand of hair. What? What? Clean off your phone, Aries. It's on your phone. It's your hair. Olave, Kraft, Verse, Ollie Gordon Jr., and then there was Rourke. Eric Moulds red. Quinshawn on the variation. Patty Mahomes. Ashton Genty Prism. Kid Reporter. White, Hurts, Ridley, McCaffrey, Williams, and Hubbard. What was the sound? Oh, I know, I didn't. I'm trying to give the guy a break. The Rourke sound? Eric Armstead. Will Anderson, Jeffrey Simmons. We got another out of 25. Say what? Is it an auto? For the pack, Romeo Dobbs. 8 out of 25 going to Abby. Mason Taylor for the Jets. Montage, no way. Dude, what's going on right now? 17 out of 25 for the Chiefs. It's definitely Sunday. It is definitely Sunday. Jay Hawker. We take Patty Mahomes out of 25s around here. Yep, each and every of the time. Earl Campbell. Moss. Shuck on the variation. Hester, Ferguson, and Brazil. Brazil. 3 fighting range. 1, 2, 3. Adams, McLeod, McGahee, Burden, ETN, Red Zach Ertz, Chop Robinson, Malik Neighbors. All right, we got a duel here. This is T. Higgins and Tet. Gold out of 10. My goodness. Now, whoever's got the Bengals, I'm sorry, Jay. The way we do this here is it goes to the more expensive team, which is the Panthers in this break. And the Panthers are or Tegan. Gold out of 10. Gold out of 10, T. Higgins and rookie Tet. Rookie Tet. Adeed, Kid Reporter. Bond, Daniels, Swift, Beckham, Campbell, and Theismann. We'll rerun it. We'll rerun it. Bear down. You see this, right? Got to give the people what they want. Joe Burrow, Harold Carmichael, Kyle Van Noy, Josh Simmons, Joe Milton III out of 49, 48 out of 49, Trey McBride out of 149, Christian Wilkins, Wilson, Jamar Chase, Prism, Kid Reporter, Scattaboo, Shields, Brown, Walker, Richardson, and Warner. And that's a silver Jamar Chase, by the way. A little something, something for the Bengals since they didn't get that out of 10. And old Joe Milton, that might be the first one I've seen on the Cowboys. I don't know if I've seen it. I don't know if I've seen him on the Cowboys somewhere else, but that's Cowboys. That's Dallas. Depends on what you're looking for, DB selling coins. It really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for blasters, you might be able to find those locally in your area. If you're trying to get hobbies, you're probably going to have to buy them online. Knox, and they're not all that inexpensive. Darnold, Penix Jr., DK, Arroyo, Eric Allen, Red for the Eagles, Julius Peppers for the Pack, Malik Neighbors, Base, Travis Hunter, Milano, Variation Dart, Theo, Victor Cruz, DJ Moore, and Jamal Anderson. And the prices are going up on those, and they're getting harder to find too, DB selling. It's just the way that product's going right now. Theo box. Ben Roethlisberger, Henry, Mooney. Maybe try calling GameStop too. I've seen Disney blasters in there too. Swessinger, Gray Zabel, Romeo Dobbs out of 99, Abby, Altoon, Josh Allen and Drake May, that'll go to the Pats. Shuck on the silver mosaic, Storm, Kid Reporter, Barkley, Rogers, Willis, Gore, Goff, and McBride. 10 squads left, and it's identical break. Same break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. And we're getting closer. It's 9:30, so that's 10:30 Eastern. A little ways till football starts. I hope me and Mister have them fried ribs again. Nice, DB. Hertz, Young, Sapp, Shadur, Martinez, Tua, Malik Neighbors, Lamb Jack, Base Patty Mahomes, Variation Shadur, Harris, Love, Andrews, J.J. McCarthy, and Deion Branch. It can be. And it's a good way to be able to collect your personal, your PC team. It is. Falk, Judy, Molds, Fannin, Jahad Campbell, CJ on the Prism, Matt Milano for the Bills out of 199. Kelsey and Tyler Warren. That goes. Oof, that's close. That might actually. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. It's just the base version though. There's not numbered or anything. Brock Bowers on the splash. Bigsby, Allen, Vick, Singletary, Moss, and Zerline. I got some base over here. Let me get this out of my way. Got a decent amount of base stacked up over here. CJ. Now we're going to move on to Phoenix 24 action. Oh, I wanted to do this too because maybe this will get whatever Aries is looking at. I don't see a hair, but did that do it, Aries? Is it gone? Is it be gone? Oh, okay. Empty box. Come on. Come on, Phoenix 24. Let's see a color blast. I want to see a color blast. Or something. Andrews. White. Johnson. Nick Bosa, Silver Wave. That's not numbered. And Tyler Newbin. We got a thick pack here. It's a thick one. Rasul, Tua, Adams, Filler, Blake Corum on the contours, and Jacob Cowing for the Niners out of 299. 10 squads remain. Looks like it might have fizzled a little bit, you guys. Looks like it might have fizzled a little bit. Bear down, let's get you one. Let's get you one. I'm with that. I think we can do that. Out of 6 hobbies, we should be able to. Lamb Jack, Kayvon Thibodeau for the Cincinnati Bengals. Jermaine Burton out of 99 on the auto. Will Levis out of 399. And that guy. Puka, Zay Flowers, Brock Purdy, on the contours, Silver Wave, Blake Corum, and a base Bo Nix for the Broncos. I can't. I'm not going to acknowledge that. I was thinking about saying it, and then I said, nah, I better not. Nope. Tyreek Hill, Sam Laporta, Jared Goff, Bobby Okereke out of 249, and J.C. Latham. Good morning, Spence. Becky, we don't really have any of those, unfortunately. Levis, Harris, Jones, Filler, Adunzi, and Jared Verse out of 399. Rookie edition. Well, first of all, there's no way to send it to you, Becky. You have to make a purchase to have all that shipping information. Travis Etienne, Josh Jacobs, for the Jets, not bad. Braylon Allen out of 99 on the RPA. That's actually excellent looking. Who got the Jets? Oh, it's Tenacious D. Daniil Hunter out of 125 and Marvin Harrison Jr. on the base. Oh, Becky's so original. Becky, you're so original. I think what we should do is let Becky watch the rest of the break. Because I think Becky's name is actually Steven. And he's 11. We're going to let Becky watch the rest of the break. Seich. Russell Wilson. Honey Badger, Lamb, Ray Davis, and Jalen McMillan. Matt Stafford, Raheem Mostert, Devin Achan, Duper and Marino, and Latu. A Colt. McBride, Williams, Highsmith, Harrison Butker out of 399 for the Chiefs, and Darius Robinson. I can't wait, I can't wait. Aries. Queen, Lawrence, Cooper on the Prism, Filler, Roma Dunzi on the Silver Wave, and Braylon Trice out of 199 for them Falcons. Good morning, Fat. Football Sunday's here. I always like Football Sunday. I'm a fan of Football Sunday. Yes, I am. A horseshoe on a filler card. My goodness. Mike Evans, George Kittle. Joe Boog, draw that for me, okay? PMS, that is Patrick Mahomes out of 49 on the patch. We take those. Yes, we most certainly do, Jayhawker. Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts out of 249, and Quinyon Mitchell. If you didn't know, it's Sunday, and if you don't know where to be at next Sunday, now you do. Phoenix 25 is next. We're halfway in this break, hobby-wise anyways. I just like the Lions. Mr. and Mrs. are originally from Michigan. Meerkat Manor. Empty. Ollie Gordon II. At you too, Tiger Bait. Absolutely. We've got this one and two other ones, Suspector. Jonathan Taylor on the Prism. Travis Kelce, base Thunderbirds. T. Higgins and Aiden Hutchinson. Put JT up there too. He's having quite the year. He's having quite the year. Travis Hunter base. Oh, whoa. Out of 49. Oh. Bro. 2 days in a row. You know I used to do this for you back in the day. I'm doing it all over again. On the Scorched, Amon-Ra St. Brown. It is 10 out of 49. And we certainly take these, my friend. Hal. Going to my boy Lion Hunter. Very nice. Bijan and Hafanga. He pretty good. Mike Green. DK for the Titans. Shuck on the Silver Wave Paragon. That's out of 299. Torrey Holt and Mike Vrabel. Look at you. Look at you. I had me a feeling. Muttered good on the me. Dylan Gabriel. Carson Schlesinger is out of 199. Marvin Harrison Jr., base Paragon, Hertz, and Hall. Phoenix. Jack Sawyer. Oh, whoa. Mr. Shuck out of 149 on the RPA. Look at that patch. Tricolor. There's a little bit of, you can't see it, but it's there. Oh, it's there. I can see it. Going to the Saints, and that is Caleb. Nice, Caleb. Jordan Love and Stephon Diggs. Gil, I'm starting to get a little concerned. I know there's like 6 teams left. I'm a little concerned about putting another one up there. I do not want to get anywhere near 1 o'clock. Nope. Horton, Rourke, Tyreek Hill base on the Thunderbirds, Deshaun Jackson and Russell Wilson. Devin Neal, Alvin Kamara on the out of 149, Austin, Nix, and Johnson. How many we got left in the one that's down there? 6, 8, something like that. Caleb, Josh Jacobs on the Prism, Ridley, McCarthy, and Smith. Oots. Genty on the Prism, that's nice. Golden on the base contours, Kamara and McBride. We've got 3 left in this, and then it's Mosaic Choice, and then it's Midnight. Grant, Caleb Johnson Prism, Pittman Jr., Ligete, and Jones. Thicka. It's a thickin. TJ Sanders. Oh, patch? What is this? Trey Harris out of 99 on the, nasty patch for the Chargers. That's going to Mario, Fields, and Laporta. Nice, Mario. Nice little patch there. Quad color. Barron. Fields is out of 149? 199. Travion for the Pats on the Thunderbirds out of 249. Ford and Goff. Here it is. Here it be, and there it is, and here it go. Right now. All right, we're doing choice now. Let's get some of this base out of the way here. Emptiness. Will Campbell. Omari and Hampton for the Chargers. Tony Dorsett, Prism. Bryce Young, that's going to be out of 89, I believe. Yep, 22 out of 89 for the Panthers. DJ Giddens for the Colts out of 89. Devontae Adams out of 20 on the Cherry Blossom. 6 out of 20. Dylan Gabriel. Ooh, what is that number 2? Out of 25, and Will Howard. Man, these boxes are fun. Straight up. Now tell me. 4 teams left. Now look, you guys. I know there's been a lot of back and forth and all that good stuff. Okay, you know, everybody's having a good time. You buy the team. Hey, you buy the team. Hey, look. It's 10 o'clock here. That means it's 11 o'clock on the East Coast. I can run another break. This break right here is massive. It's a big break. Okay, it's a big break. Now we've done it, what? This will be the 3rd time we've done it when the one that's down there fills. I do not want to get anywhere near 1 o'clock. Not anywhere near it. For you and for me. So, we've got a decision to make here. We got a decision to make here. I can run another break. I need your help. I need your help. And don't bear down. Be nice. I know which one you want me to run, and I know which one Gil wants me to run. Okay? I need to know it. I need to know which one we're going to run. Now, we can run the first one again. It's a good break. It's still got a midnight in it. It's got 2 Phoenix in it. It's got 2 optic blasters out of a fresh case. All we hit was a Sunday Kings. Oh, bear down. You know, I have the power to mute and block you. Do you know that? I actually have that power. It's like you don't know it. So I'm letting you know it. All right, we'll do the first one. It's more affordable. It's more affordable. We'll do the first one. I'm trying to cut out that glare. Here, I'm just going to take all these down. There's just too many cards. And that glare's annoying. We'll do a recap at the end. It doesn't matter what order it's in, I guess. There's just nasty cards everywhere. Midnight time. All right, we'll run the first one. We'll run the first one. And that will be my last break of the day. It is Callie John. I'm about to shave it off so I look like I'm 26 again. And yes, that's what I'll look like when I shave that off, by the way. All right, good luck. Empty box. Yes, it will, Jeffrey. You think it won't. But I already know. I've done it before. Blake Corum. Thought maybe it was an RPA, but it's not. Well, Caleb Williams on the auto for the Bears, going to the deep north. Behind Caleb is none other than Bruce Smith for the Bills, going to Cullen Lynch. Yep, we take those two. Behind that, Bill Bates, legend for the Cowboys. How about that? There's a Cowboy. Walter Payton on the midnight star-studded. Don't think it's numbered, but we'll take it. Roman Wilson out of 35 for the Steelers. And a Barry Sanders, Billy Sims midnight constellations to end it out. Going to my boy, Lion Hunter. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. See, I told y'all about that midnight. I done told y'all about that midnight. Now there's only a couple squads left in the next break. Just a couple. Just a couple. All right. And then we're going to run the break of all breaks. The first one we did today. It's got 2 repacks in it. It's got 2 Phoenix 25 hobbies in it. It's got another one of these, 2 Optic 24 blasters, and that's what it is. And it's a little bit more affordable than this break was. It's a little bit more affordable than this break was. By quite a bit. And there's coupons, or there was. Oh, they're gone. They disappeared, didn't they? Oh, man. Oh, well, at least it's less expensive. Oh, they're still there. Never mind. All right, let's do a quick recap of all this. Ton of nasty cards in this. My goodness gracious. All right, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Look at all that. Look at that. All right. Tony Dorsett, Romeo Dobbs, Joe Milton III, Carson Schlesinger, Shuck, Dart, Hampton, Genty, Graham, Dylan Gabriel was out of 25, Bryce Young out of 89, Will Campbell, Dobbs out of 25, Judkins, Achan, T. Higgins, and Tet Gold out of 10. That goes to the Panthers. They were the more expensive team in this break, 4 out of 10. Walter Nolan out of 25. Jalen Noel out of 25. Jalen Noel. Antonio Gates out of 89. Cam Ward. Scattaboo was out of 89. DJ Moore's out of 20. 13 out of 20. Dobbs. Or no, Adunze, my bad. Taylor, Cowing, Bowers, Jacobs, Braylon Allen RPA for the Jets out of 99. Eric Allen, Will Howard, DJ Giddens, Justin Fields, Genty, Golden, Kamara, Marvin Harrison Jr., Bobby Okereke, Jermaine Burton, Trey McBride, and Patty Mahomes is out of 49. Let's get you another top loader here. I don't like that top loader. We're going to get you another. There you go, brother. Blake Corum, CJ Stroud. Trey Harris is out of 99. Amon-Ra Scorched out of 49. Devontae Adams out of 20 on the Cherry Blossom. Travion was out of 249. Tyreek Hill. Shuck on the RPA out of 149. Shuck out of 299. Kelsey, Pittman Jr. out of 249. Daniil Hunter out of 125. Jared Verse, Bo Nix, Matt Milano, Jamar Chase, and then the Midnight Cards. Bill Bates, Corum, Roman Wilson, Walter Payton, Bruce Smith, Caleb Williams on the auto, Barry Sanders, Billy Sims, and then out of 25, Patrick Mahomes. Wow. Wow, wow, woo, wow. All right. Good luck. We're going to start with one of these, just like we did. We'll do this, and we're going to rip it. Take the overlay down. Good luck. Empty box. We're starting out with Mimbu. Tez Johnson for the Bucks. We'll take that. Zerline for the Jets. Odell Beckham Jr., I believe that is out of 89. It is going to the Fins. 57 out of 89. Kelvin Banks Jr. for the Saints out of 89 as well. Ooh, that's nasty. Who got the Jets? Dude, Tenacious D, you've been going off in here, man. 6 out of 8, Breece Hall. That's nasty. Thanks, Des. I appreciate you. Donovan Jackson, I don't know if that's numbered. It is not. And Brett Favre on the Hall of Fame. Let's get Tez up there too. Why not, right? Regular mosaic time. Appreciate you hopping in, Des. Appreciate you hopping in. All right, regular mosaic. Ton of base in this. Just so you guys know, you do get all cards. I don't top load every single card that ends up top loaded when it's all said and done. We have an excellent team here that does that on the back end when they're sorting and stuff. So, empty box. That's right. 12 teams left. Thank you, everybody. Only 12. That's it. There's coupons. Henry, Gasecki, Fouts, Jaden Blue. Look at this. Tez Johnson's turn for some ownage. Out of 199 going to Arkham, Tez Johnson. Gunnar Hilm, Tet on the red variation. That's nice. Carter and Parsons. That'll go to the Giants. They're the more expensive team. Taysom Hill, Watson, Reed, Tucker, Warren, Williams, and Nakua. Nice little Tet there. Nice little Tez there. And anybody looking at that, just so you know, I know most of you guys know, but I'm talking to the people that don't. Those are repacks. Those pretzel boxes are repacks. There's a floor of 40 and a ceiling of 400 on those. Charles, Sweat, Moon, Jackson Dart base, Colston Loveland, he won't let go of it, base, Lovett on the red, Shockey, Bowers, Silver Kamara, Kid Reporter, Shadur on the variation, Harris, Bigsby, Worthy, Bond, and Pearsall. Is that what you got, Wasted? Is that what you got? Revenge game. Benson, Fitzgerald, Bowers, Higgins. The other boxes weren't upside down like this. Jackson, Jaden Higgins on the silver variation. Trent Dilfer, because we needed one of those. Egbuka on the base. Center stage, Patty Mahomes. Love, Allen, Vick, Jacobs, Disley, and Seymour. You think, J-Wham? You think that's what it is? What it be and what it do? And that, yes, the break pin at the bottom of your screen is the last one today. If you want to get a little ripping in here at least, that's where it is. And we've got coupons. Just saying. Laporta, White, Brown, Nolan, Gadsden, base. Warren Moon red for the Seahawks. Wes Chandler for the Saints. Moments in Time. Derrick Henry. Montage Gibbs. Kid Reporter. Scattaboo on the variation. Shields, Brown, Jones, Robinson, and Freeney. Hunt. Davis. Stewart. Jordan Watkins. Jamie and Sherwood for the Jets out of 49. Silver Calvin Johnson for the Lions. Going to Wasted. It's our boy. Kenny Clark out of 199 for the Pack. Saquon. Jaden Higgins Silver Mosaic Storm. Milano. Jackson Dart Variation. Theo. That's a good sign. Smith, Parsons, and Derwin James Jr. Oh, Mrs. is out there. Hi, Mrs. Good morning. She's filling in the overlay for the next break. That is my last break of the morning. I don't know if Mrs. can hear me or not, but that's my last break of the morning. We ain't taking no chances around here. It's a decent pack. Mark, it be like that sometimes. Chandler, Elway, Addison, Carter, Omari and Hampton, Aaron Jones, Chuba Hubbard, Parker Washington, Silver Baker Mayfield, Rogers, Barkley, Willis, Flowers, Lawrence, and McDuffie. Yuri, I don't know if I have time. I don't know. I don't know if I have time to rip that, Yuri. I don't. So it'll probably get shipped sealed if you buy it. Kittle, Ford, Myers, Campbell, Eamon, Trevor Lawrence on the red, Hunter Henry silver mosaic, Bosa, Cam Ward on the silver mosaic Men of Mastery, Kid Reporter, Rondé, Genty, Tate, Tillman, Waddle, and Winfield. I opened them earlier today, Yuri, but I don't know if I'm going to have time for that. I've got this break, and then there's another break in there. And I mean, I'm saying I might. I just don't want to set you up and be wrong. Okay? Okay, yeah, it'll get shipped to you. It'll get shipped to you if you do that. I think there's 2 left in there. I think. Chop, Tune, Neighbors, Love It, Dobbs out of 149, Donovan for the Cowboys, Hunter Henry, Base Josh Allen, Luther Burden, Prism on the Storm, Henry, Hall, Ward, Blake, Wilkins, and Fields. 3 singular teams left. Thank you, everybody. I'm not stressing it now. Thank you, everybody. And that will be my last break of the day. I don't know what 3 teams they are, but if you want to get a little ripping in, that's it. Those are the 3 teams left. Achan, Franklin, Brown, Scattaboo, Starks, and the thing that was lurking appears to be a Trevor Lawrence auto for the Jags, going to Jared Ellison. Take that, Jared. Little T-Law action on a Sunday morn. Jamal Lewis for the Brownies on the red. That's cool. Xavier. Cam Ward silver introductions. Kid Reporter. Danny White, Ridley, Hertz, Godwin, Pickens, and Lutz. Look at Mrs. Everybody say, hi, Mrs. Say, hey, Mrs. Hi. Mrs., there's no other break after that. That's it. That's it. Thank you. I don't even know if she can hear me. I hope she can. Or she could end up just throwing another break in there and then I'm stuck. Don't do that, J-Wham. She's going to put that. Stop it. Love, Nubin, Ligete, Tommy, Dylan Gabriel, DeAndre Swift, Golden Tate, Surtain and Travis Hunter. That'll go to the Jags. Chuba Hubbard, Kid Reporter, Campbell, Shuck on the variation, Moss, Brown, McLaurin, and Stevenson. No, stop. That's not funny, you guys. Stop it. Stop it. That's not funny, Aries. Stop it. Right now. Arkham, help me. All right, I'm going to put these to the side here. And we shall continue onward into our rip. Thank you, Wasted. Yes, put that in there. Nuh-uh. You didn't see what he put in the chat. You didn't see what he just texted me. He went, I got a text from Arkham and it said, Aries, eye roll. I'll show it to you. No, that didn't happen. Empty box. Prove it. DeAndre Swift, Josh Downs, Myles Garrett, Pacheco on the silver wave, and A.J. Barner on the silver. That's nice. I want to see a color blast, man. Josh Hines Allen, Russell Wilson. For the Jets, Jordan Travis out of 99 on the RPA. Foye Olakun out of 299 and Cade Stover. We were, J-Wim, we were probably due for a mosaic box like that considering how good the other ones were this morning. They were spectacular. Watson, Hutchinson, Honey Badger, Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua out of 99 and Marshawn Lloyd. Let's go into the Rams and Mayberry. All right, top loader, don't help me. Thanks. I need a Marino. Karlaftis, Stroud, Andrews, Butker for the Chiefs out of 199 and Enos Rakestraw Jr. I guess, maybe, I don't know, Ismail. I think you got it, bro. I think you got it. You don't need any help. You got it. Just hit auto. Just hit best lineup and roll with that. Warren, Murray, DeMarcus Lawrence on the Prism, filler. Brian Thomas Jr. Contours Silver Wave, and a Will Shipley for the Eagles out of 299. Will Shipley on the mic. Come on, Phoenix. Come on, 24 Phoenix. I'm asking for Joe Boo. Hey, come on, bro. Gardner Minshew. Rashad White. Got a patch here. Caleb Williams out of 225 on the rookie patch for the Bears, going to Jay Hawker. He's been showing up this morning. Adam Thielen out of 399 and a base Spencer Rattler. We're getting close, Florida's finest. We certainly are. Oh, and I don't know why I didn't say this till now, but I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Well, I'm never on Monday anyways, but I won't be on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I'll be back Friday. Hall, Connor, McLaurin, Cowing, and Malik Neighbors base. So I'll be back Friday next week. Mr. and Mrs. will be on at night. And who knows, maybe, you never know, maybe Noah might hop on. You can't act like you know what's going to happen around here. You got to stay on the ready. Henry, Thielen, Hendrickson, Filler, Lawrence, and Edrin Cooper. Thanks, Gil. Yeah, that's exactly why I won't be here. Now, nobody's going to be on Thanksgiving Day. Unless, ain't nobody's going to be on Thanksgiving Day. Arkham's going to be on live from the Batcave. Stone, Franklin. For the Cardinals, no way. It's Tip. We've got Kirk Cousins out of 50 and Jordan. I'll do it. It's Ultimo Tip. Just because he showed up again in auto form. Spence, roll with it. Roll with it. Bryce Young. Autry, Mahomes, Devin Leary, and Gould. Kyle Pitts. Gabe Davis and Trey Tucker. Devontae Adams. Out of 299 for the Jets and Keon Coleman. Bradley Chubb, Jamar Chase, Michael Pittman Jr. filler, Audric Estime, and Trey Benson out of 125 for the Cardinals. All right. Now this is where I like to. We're going to take a second. We're just going to take 1 second here. Feels like the right thing to do at this current juncture, just to chill out for a second, breathe, take a breath. There's 3 hobbies still in this, and we needed to start going the other direction. Okay, we needed to start going the other directions. All right, here we go. Phoenix 25. That's exactly right, Abby. It called for it, all right? It called for it. It was time. Empty. Good luck. Andres. Sam Laporta out of 99 on the auto for the Detroit Lions, going to wasted. It was indeed needed. I know. Now we need a D. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs out of 25. Drake London and Dan Fouts. Oh, I'm sorry, Ishmael. Sometimes, you know, you got to stay on your toes around here. All right? McCord, Eamon Worry on the Prism. Jamar Chase, Thunderbirds. That's going to be numbered out of 249 for the Bengals. Horn and Bigsby. There you go, Cincy. We'll take that, Nolan. Depends on what you're trying to get. So if you just started collecting, I would go after your team. If you really truly just started collecting, I'd go online and find some shows in your area, and go to one of those. That's the best way to kind of take a look around, see what they got. Justin Fields on the Prism, Caleb Williams Thunderbirds base, McCaffrey and Brown. Tesla out of 249. Well, there he is. Shadur on the rookie Phenoms RPA, going to Jared. He went to Jared. Prism, Alvin Kamara, Lynch, and Hill. Kyle, you sure can. Depending on the player and the rarity, you absolutely can. Benjamin Morrison. Dante Thornton Jr. Prism. Rome Adunzi base contours. Drake May and Derrick Henry. Michael Williams. Will Disley. That's out of 149. Yep. CJ Stroud, Mahomes, and Kelsey. We still got 2 hobbies sitting over there, too. Mertz. Trey McBride, Silver, Nick Sirianni, Brooks, and Barkley. Maybe J-Drums, you never know. Jaden Higgins. Kyle Williams, Prism. Baker Mayfield, Thunderbirds, base. Burris, and Jamar Chase. I'm doing great, Red Rose. Good to see you this morning. Colston Loveland. Michael Pittman on the Prism. Pearsall, Tucker, and Barnett. How are you, Red Rose? Tell me something good. This is thick pack. Thick pack. No, Ishmael, no. Hairston. Tyler Shuck out of 299 on the patch. Tyler Newbin. Disley and Parson. Jumbo coffee on a Sunday. Holla. No, Spence. No. Nope. I might just maybe I'll get one and I'll record it. My first ever pumpkin spice latte. The crowd will go wild. Luther Burton, Michael Penix Jr. out of 199. Joe Burrow on the contours out of 199. Sean McDermott and AJ Green. We still got 2 hobbies sitting over there and 1 pack. Ain't no way. Ain't happening, Mayberry. Nope. Tet. Travion on the Prism. Ashton Genty base Paragon. James Jr. and Mark Andrews. All right. Choice is next. And then we end with Midnight again. And then I'll get that last break up there. And we'll get that ripped. What up, Cade? Empty. Damian Martinez. Harold Fannin Jr. Look at this. Cherry Blossom, Jack Besh on the variation too. Bernie Kosar, Larry Fitzgerald out of 89. Look at this. Shadur shows up for the second time in this break out of 89. Well, that helps. Jared, have yourself a break, bro. On the Showtime auto, Travis Hunter and Jalen Milrose behind that. Daheed. I like that. It's a Daheed. That's nice. I like you. We're not done yet. We got a Midnight. I know nothing of what you're talking about, Arkham. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what it is. Mayberry, that's a very long time. And Bear Down seconds that notion. Here we go. Good luck. The finale of this break, and then we got one more to run. Kind of is J-Drum. It is. It is. Empty. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Yeah, you weren't ready for that, were you? Troy Franklin. Ooh. I got the internet going nuts. Brock Bowers on the auto for the Raiders. Hey, look, it's Jared again. Dante Hall out of 75. Another Tavondre Sweat auto. Blake Corum. Kind of looked like that was going to be numbered, but it's not. Star-studded. It's not on the back, is it? Nope. Joe Theismann, gold out of 50 for the Commanders, and Steve Largent out of 75 for the Seahawks. So there it is. You got it. There it be. And that sun is right in my face. A little D Hall action. Brock Bowers. Troy Franklin. Joe Theismann. And Corum with a Tavondre Sweat. All right. Here we go. Recap time. Just like that. It was recap time all over again. And yes, it's true. There was enough room on the door for Jack to not have to stay out in the cold ocean. But old Rose, you know, she had what she had to do. But there's enough room. Recap time. AJ Barner, Jackson Dart, Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua, Cam Ward, Jamian Sherwood, Kenny Clark, Baker Mayfield, Jaden Higgins, Calvin Johnson, Jamal Lewis, Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, Foye, Luther Burden, Trevor Lawrence, and Jaden Higgins. We've got Patty Mahomes, Odell Beckham Jr., Romeo Dobbs, Kelvin Banks Jr., Harrison Butker, Tez Johnson, Jalen Royals, Trey Benson, Adam Thielen, Brian Thomas Jr., Edrin Cooper, Malik Neighbors, Will Shipley, Kirk McGirt, Jalen Milroe, Ashton Genty, Michael Penix Jr., Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams Tip, and Joe Burrow. That's exactly right, AC. She was plotting. She was plotting. All right, J-Wham. I appreciate you. You guys, I'll be back Friday. I don't know in what capacity because it depends on when my flight gets back. But I'll be back Friday. So worst case scenario, you'll see me Saturday morning. But you may see me before that. I don't know. Colston Loveland, Kyle Williams, Will Disley, Shadur Sanders out of 249, Sam Laporta out of 99, Largent out of 75, Shuck out of 299, Mayfield, Adunzi, Williams, Joe Theismann's out of 50, Troy Franklin, Larry Fitzgerald's out of 89, Jack Besh on the Cherry Blossom out of 20, Shadir was out of 89, Travion, Tez Johnson, Donovan Jackson, Caleb rookie patch, Trevor Lawrence auto, Dante Hall out of 75 for the Chiefs, Breece Hall out of 8, Tavondre Sweat, Jordan Travis, Blake Corum, Travis Hunter on the auto, Showtime auto, and Brock Bowers. Not bad. Not too bad. It ain't bad. ZTP in the house. Good morning. We're going to take this down. We're going to start with one of these pretzel boxes. We're going to end with a pretzel box too. Yes, that's right. All right, now, oh man. All right, we're going to get this ripped before I lose my sanity. Good luck, everybody. Let's go, one. I wanted a popcorn. I wanted a popcorn. It's not a slab, but it is a card. red checkerboard. Rookie. Ew. J-Wham. That's nasty, bro. That is nasty. That's a good way to start. Red checkerboard Brock Bowers for the Raiders. Now that's a start. We've only just begun. Blaster time. Can we get a downtown? We got a decent one in the beginning. We got a decent one. We got Pamda a Sunday Kings Patty Mahomes. Empty box. It is B-Tomp. It is. I think that's out of a. Help me, I might be wrong. Is that Blaster? That's Blaster, right? That's Blaster. One of them's blue. One of them's Mega, and one of them's Blaster. I think red is Blaster. Case hit. Thank you, Cujo. Emptiness. Dawson Knox. Devin Singletary. Silver Malik Neighbors, get well soon. And Troy Franklin. I'm going to need more top loaders. Oh, no. I want a deed. Jeff Okuda. Best first round pick ever. Chris Olave, Nate Wiggins on the Purple Shock, and Jerzon Newton. I don't see a deed. Yes, I does. Yes, I will, and yes, I does. Burrow. Juju. Bucky Irvin on the hidden potential, and Marvin Harrison Jr. on the base. It's TJ Hawkinson. Well. Okay. Malik Neighbors on the Uptown, going to the G-Men. That is Doc. Just a deed, that's all. That's all it is. It's just a deed. Hey, Doc. You got one of them yet? Because you do now. Dalton Kincaid on the silver and Eric Hall. Where's Doc at? Hey, Doc. Yo, Doc. Doc Muty. Pacheco. Ramsey. Jaheim Bell. And Terry Arnold. Okay. CeeDee Lamb. Raheem Mostert, Tavondre Sweat, and Jaden Daniels on the base. It was the best blaster ever. In the history of all times. Every of the time. Rashee Rice. Aaron Rodgers. Silver Zay Jones, and Blake Corum. Tavondre. Oh, no, that's not Tavondre. Sorry. Trayvon Diggs. Jalen Hyatt. Kamani Vidal, who's been getting a lot of playing time. And Ladd McConkey on the base. This guy's been showing up. He's been showing up. He's a new Chargers fan favorite. Hey, you know I do what I can and it does what it is. Lamb Jack. Jamal Williams, Xavier Worthy on the rookie recruits, and Dallas Turner. Josh Jacobs, Keyshawn Butte, Zamir White, and Nate Wiggins. Miles Sanders. Harrison Smith and Christopher Braswell with a Jaheim Bell. It's Zeke. Sam Darnold. Max Melton and Tavondre Sweat to end out the optic. We did get a deed, though. We did get a deed. It's in Uptown. See it? It's right there. Phoenix time. That's an empty box if I ever seen one. Walter Nolan. Quincy Williams out of 199 for the Jets. Lambjack, Burrow, and Hendricks. Let's get it wasted. Let's get it. Come on, man. Uh-oh, a thick one. Ty Felton. Out of 49. How about Caleb Johnson going to the Steelers? That's Ark Dissel on the RPA. And that's actually pretty nice looking there for a Steelers card. That's not bad. The little color. I like it. I like it. Looks good. George Pickens on the Prism. Charbonnet and Garrett. RPA. Yeah. It's a nice. Yeah, he's trying to figure that out, Wasted. He's trying. Kendre Lambert-Smith. Jahad Campbell on the Prism. TJ Watt on the Contours, also known as Sam Wheat. McCardell and Myers. This is the Sam Wheat edition of the Contours. Ishmael, there's some of that stuff's coming out. Some new stuff's coming out. We'll get some of it. I don't know if it'll be. I don't know if we'll do a break of it. We did breaks a few months back of Cactus Jack, but we'll just have to see. Tavondre Sweat, Ty J. Spears out of 149. Bullock, Roethlisberger, and Muhammad. That's right, Doc. Welcome back. See anything you like? Yes way. Eamon Worry. Chris Godwin on the Prism. Jim Zorn, Penix, and McConkey. A deed, Doc. Thornton, it burnt my hand when I pulled it, but Thornton, Cam Ward on the Prism, Bryce Young, Base Thunderbirds, Coleman, and Knicks. Okay. Kim, how much snow was that? Mason Graham. Well, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers box. Out of 199, Caleb Johnson on the patch. You got the auto to go, the patch to go with the auto. Derrick Henry Prism, Novacek, and Haynes. Jordan James. TJ Sanders, that is out of 99. Looky there. Jacob May for the Pats out of 299. Irving and Testaverde. We take any and all of these right now. All we can handle. TJ. Okay. I was like, that's a lot of snow. Campbell. Patty Mahomes on the silver. Justin Fields base contours for the Jets. Young and Bynum. I was like, that's a lot of snow. That's some Little House on the Prairie type stuff. Cam Ward base. Uh-oh. Tyler Nubin out of 199 for the G-Men. Have yourself a final break here, Doc. You're kind of going off. Tyreek Hill for the Dolphins. Wilson and Fisk. It's Nubin. Savion. Jordan James Prism. Tyler Warren for the Colts. Jared, you're still hitting. Out of 199, Allen and Ray. Plump, I've never sent in an RPA to be graded. Never. Others do. They grade so poorly, I just haven't ever done it. Thomas. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Prism. Malik Neighbors for the G-Men. Spears and Lawrence. Well, great, Bear Down. I like how you keep picking the wrong teams. Phoenix. Wyatt, we do. I usually do. I'm on in the mornings. I usually do them later in the afternoon through the weekday. Empty. For a minute we were doing one a day almost. The Marvin is not numbered. Watkins. Ollie Gordon on the Prism. Base Paragon Ashton Genty, Sirianni, and Curse. Travis Hunter. Brock, hold on. Silver Derrick Henry. Brock Purdy, red out of 249 for the Niners. Going to FW City. Bowers and Herbert. Mike Green. Mike Green on the Prism. Odunze on the base contours. Hey, it's a bear. Tua and Braylon Allen. We still got a midnight and a repack sitting over there too. Dylan Gabriel. Nick Scourton for the Panthers on the auto, going to Abby. And Abby, you've got the card behind it too. Jordan Love out of 149, I believe. 51 out of 149 for your boy. It's your boy. Pittman Jr. and Hubbard. Jack Sawyer, Dylan Gabriel Prism, Baker Mayfield Base Thunderbirds, Brock Purdy, and Trent McDuffie. Dun, dun. Goodness, marvelous. Torrey Horton, Keenan McCardell on the Prism, R.J. Harvey base contours for the Broncos, Fields, and Rashad. Ahmad Rashad, to be exact. The inside stuff. Devin Neal. Ooh, look at that patch. For the Panthers. Abby. RPA out of 149. Patty Mahomes silver. Higgins and Tucker. It is J Mart. I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing when I flipped it over. I was like, what? It's Ted. Will Howard. Trent Green, Patrick Mahomes, and Joe Montana for the Chiefs. That's J Wham out of 299. I don't know if he's in here right now, but he'll see it. Very nice. 177 out of 299. Triple patch for the Chiefs. And Trent Green made the cut. Nick Martin for the Niners. Chris Everett and Steve Spurrier. I do too. Those lower numbered ones are going to be really nice too. Kenneth Grant, Prism Chase Brown, Shanahanigans, Ertz, and Briggs. TJ Sanders, Travis Hunter silver, Caleb Williams base Thunderbirds, another Bear, Sam Darnold, and Jaden Daniels. It's another Bear. They do exist. It's true. Barron. Zach Charbonnet Prism. It's an Uptown, Charlie. Marvin Harrison Jr.'s Highsmith and Adams. It is Malik Neighbors. Ollie Gordon. For the Steelers. Wow, that's the third one. And this was out of a different box. And this one's red. Out of 249, Caleb Johnson, Taysom Hill, Joe Mixon, and Brian Thomas Jr. All right, we've got Midnight, and we've got a repack left. And that's what we got. Are you ready? Are you ready? That's right, Doc. Well put, well put. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Emptiness. Oh, I think there's an RPA in this one. Good luck. Chris Jenkins for the Bengals. For the Carolina Panthers, because Abby just cannot stop and will not stop, Xavier Legette out of 75 on the RPA. Tyrion Arnold 10 out of 20 for the Lions going to Wasted. That looks cool. For the Eagles out of 75, Donovan McNabb. That's Ark Dissel. Walter Payton on the night ball. There you go. There you go, Bear Down. That's the third Bears card. You know, he did show up a little bit better than the Dolphins. Dan Marino out of 99 for the Dolphins. And Chris Braswell. We got a repack left. We're not done yet. They're real nice. They're really nice. Thank you, Gil. I hope you all enjoy your, if anybody's leaving right now, I hope you all enjoy your Thanksgiving. Hopefully you get to spend it with people you want to spend it with. Me too, Abby. But we still got to repack. We still got to repack. Because they don't always fit in the other one, Charlie. That's why. And it's better than just jamming your card in there. So like with anything else, you need to take care of your cards. Don't just be slinging them around or flipping it around or anything. You need to take care of them. Take your time. If it's put in a 180, it's because the 160 was too tight. It's the right size to not destroy your card. All right. Perfect. It's a popcorn. It is not a slab, but somebody's about to get a nasty card to end out Sunday morning. Oh boy. Oreg. J.J. McCarthy rookie portraits out of 25 out of Photogenic. J.J. McCarthy auto out of 25. Well, that plays. That plays. Yes, it certainly does. Indeed it does. I like you. You too, BM. Appreciate you. And we're going to do this. We'll do that. And this. J-Drums, you too, brother. Abby, you had yourself a little break there. AC. Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the games today. And I'm going to do a little recap here. Appreciate you, Wasted. And Charlie, just be careful. If a card is sent in a 180 and it feels like it probably should have been in another one, it's because I didn't want to take the chance of messing your card up. It'd be better to put it in there without just jamming it into a top loader. So Charlie, you probably need a 160 then. What was it out of? What was the card out of? Newbin, Henry, Ward, Harrison Jr., Mahomes, Fields, Sanders, Neighbors. So if it's Phoenix 25, all of those have been in 180s at this point. If it's Phoenix 24, some of those fit in the 160. It depends. Yeah, Kim, just for a couple of days. I'm not going to be gone long. Malik Neighbors, Bryce Young, Henderson. I wanted to get out before it gets crazy because it's the most busy time of the year for travel. So I wanted to try to get out at least a little bit early. Thank you, Charlie. Ty J. Spears, Tyler Warren, out of 199, Quincy Williams, TJ Watt. Appreciate you, Unc. Vidal, Wiggins, Caleb Williams, Gabriel, Nick Martin, Henry, and Brock Purdy. We've got Ashton Genty, Chris Jenkins, Tri-Patch, Mahomes Green and Montana, Baker Mayfield, Jordan Love, Scourton, Ollie Gordon II, Tyrion Arnold out of 20, Walter Payton, Dan Marino out of 99, Travis Hunter, Patty Mahomes, Roma Dunzi, RJ Harvey, Caleb Johnson out of 199, Tet out of 149. We've got another Caleb Johnson RPA out of 49, a patch out of 249. Caleb Johnson wouldn't stop. Chris Braswell, Xavier Legette out of 75, Malik Neighbors Uptown, Drake May out of 299, Donovan McNabb Auto out of 75 for the Eagles, Brock Bowers Red Checkerboard, and JJ McCarthy Rookie Portraits Photogenic out of 25. D. Thanks, Kay. Let me get these to the side here. Everybody, enjoy your Thanksgiving. Hopefully you get, like I said, I hope you get to spend it with people that you want to spend it with. I'll be back Friday next week. Mr. and Mrs. will be on this week. I doubt they'll be on Thanksgiving Day, though. Let me turn off YouTube.